Moving on to mass. Mass is pretty straightforward. It is defined as the amount of matter in an object or substance. It can be calculated via scale or other sources of measurement. The measurement units in science is grams or kilograms, and the total mass of a closed system remains constant during a physical or chemical change. So, mass is not to be confused with weight, as weight is defined as the measure of the pull of gravity on an object. So, to emphasize and stress, mass does not equal weight. So the main difference between mass and weight is that weight fluctuates while mass does not, unless the object's mass itself has changed. So for an example, let's refer to this little table over here, and let's assume that a mass of an object is 50 kilograms. So as you can see, mass stays the same throughout the whole table. So the object is 50 kilograms. However, since weight is determined by the pull of gravity, planets or locations with varying gravitational pull strengths will change the weight of an object. So as you can see, the mass, which is 50 kilograms on Earth, would be 50 newtons for weight. On the moon, it would be 83 newtons. On artificial satellites, it would be 0 newtons. Mercury would be 135 newtons, and so on. The main point to take away is weight fluctuates and changes, and mass does not. Moving on to physical properties. Physical properties are defined as properties of matters which can be observed or measured. So these are very material and straightforwardly physical properties that can be collected. So examples of physical property determiners are malleability, color, odor, conductor of heat or electricity, insulator of heat or electricity, ductility, solubility, magnetism, and relative density. Malleability is the ability of a substance to be pounded into thin sheets. Color is straightforward, the visible physical color of the object. Odor is the smell. Conductor of heat or electricity is the ability for heat and electricity to pass through an object easily. Insulator of heat or electricity is, on the other hand, is the ability to pass heat and electricity poorly. Ductility is the ability to be drawn or pulled into a wire. Solubility is the ability to dissolve, often in a liquid. Magnetism is the attraction to a magnet, and relative density is the density of a matter compared to its surrounding material. To look very, very briefly into the now chemistry bit, there are chemical properties, which are properties that determine whether or not a substance will react chemically. Examples of chemical determiners are flammability, which is the ability to burn, and reactivity, which is the ability of a substance to react with another.